Acknowledgements. I would like to thank my supervisory team, comprising Professor Michael Archer and then Professor Stephen Johnstone as primary supervisors and Grace Schwint as co-supervisor, for their generous expertise, criticism, and guidance on finding a productive balance between performing and writing. I am also indebted to the wider ecology of support at Goldsmiths, from the departmental award that helped fund this research, to the core PhD art program staff, Professor Kristen Kreider, Dr. Edgar Schmitz, Professor Michael Newman, and Dr. Nina Wakeford, all of whom rallied a remarkable effort to maintain social cohesion on the doctoral program during the isolating years of the COVID-19 pandemic lockdowns, and further, our graduate school, administrative staff, and librarians who made it possible to continue accessing the resources needed to complete this research at such a turbulent time. I am grateful for the continuous informal exchanges with colleagues which guided me to many of the most relevant sources in this thesis, including Dr. Sylvia Tebeck for the self-complexity measure and role-play in psychotherapy, fellow PhD candidate Danny Smith for code switching, Dr. Michelle Williams-Gamica for resources on spiritual mediums, Sophia Tomas for chairwork in Gestalt therapy, Simon Bedwell for reflections on the role of a PhD in art practice, Andy Holden for exchanges on characters and memes, the Exposed Arts 2020 Research Group for expanded notions of intelligence, Nina Davies for our artistic collaboration, Julia Calver for co-running our monthly Writing for Practice forum, Dr. Zoe Mendelsohn for mentorship on integrating art research and andragogy, and my upgrade examiners Dr. Joseph Noonan-Ganley and Janice Kerbel for their comments on the role of voice in the dissertation, which inspired the prologue. When it came to putting the finishing touches and corrections to my thesis, I would also like to thank Mia Chuk and Viktor Vejvoda of the Footnote Center for Image and Text in Belgrade, as well as the School of Fine Art at the Glasgow School of Art, who funded my residency with them, for granting me the space and time to finalize this project against the backdrop of a vibrant and inspiring city. As Professor Tara Brabazon frequently says in her generous YouTube series on behalf of the graduate school at Flinders University, it takes a village to raise a PhD, and this has certainly been the case here, where Brabazon's own commitment to open access dissemination of research has directly supported me and so many others. The greatest parental credit goes, however, to Miloš and Slavica Ranković, who not only raised me on a diet of magnificently inspiring cultural resources that could not possibly have been more diverse, but who now, after I have had the chance to broaden my own vistas, remain themselves my favourite thinkers of all time. Enormous thanks go to my brothers Marco and Milan for always lifting my spirits and bringing humour and comfort to this sometimes arduous journey, and especially to my partner Tom Cardew, whose love and support helped me endure the greatest challenges I faced along the way. Finally, special thanks go to all of the characters that populate my performances, my novels, and my daily life, from whom I continue to learn a great deal, and without whom this thesis would not have been possible.